begin broadcast. Humble Among broadcast system number 167. It is November 18th, 2024. And let's start with the national anthem as sung by one Shaggy to Dope.
You know how you gotta do it? Check your tones.
With a bazooka.
And you gotta do your hand like that too.
That's how you do it.
All right, here we go. Oh, say, can you see dawn's early light? What so proudly we hail from the twilight's last beaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars brought peace to the night. Some about bombs, but fuck. Ramparts we hail, bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that the flag was still there. I'm doing good, ain't I?
Yeah, you
there.
are.
Yeah.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free? Gotta give it a second for the audience to pop a little bit, let it sizzle.
Okay.
And the home of my boy Dave. How did I do? Was that almost there? Oh, fat shout out.
To Humble Among, man. He's dope. What up, y'all? How you doing? Emily will be joining me in 1 second. She's doing a last-minute wardrobe change. How's everybody doing? Let me get the notes up. The camera's extra glitchy tonight because I updated my computer over here on the streaming computer. I guess I'm going to start with the stress I've been dealing with this past weekend. So I have two computers. I have this computer right here that we're streaming on right here. This is my streaming laptop. And then I have another computer in the recording room. What are you looking at? In the recording room, my editing computer. My editing computer is what I use to make music and edit all the videos that are not live streamed on here. What ended up happening is I went to go edit a couple of things. I edited the Kick the Wicked quick little mini vlog that I shot. I had a couple of little video clips that I took at the show in Cambridge. So I did a quick edit of that. And then I got in the groove of editing, so I figured I'd bang out the Gathering of the Juggalos. Say what up to Emily. Emily is joining us.
Hey guys.
So I was banging out.
Putting me in a shadow.
Yeah, you had to adjust that last time to get it where you wanted it to be. So I went to go edit the Gathering of the Juggalos Day 2 footage, vlog footage for the Alienated. I got maybe half hour, 45 minutes in. I found Nick's interview. That was the last clip that I had to send to Nick for his documentary. And then I couldn't get it to export anything after I exported that last clip. And it was saying that my hard drive was full, even though it wasn't full all the way. I think I fucked up, though, and filled it up too much exporting that last clip. There's all of these gigabytes of fucking video files that have just been chilling on my computer. Like gigabytes and gigabytes of fucking gathering footage, random YouTube videos that I had made and just saved on my desktop. So many. So what I started doing in a panic is I started backing up shit, deleting shit, thinking, okay, well, I can fix this. So that didn't really help the problem. I restarted a bunch of times to the point, because I thought maybe restarting it would work. That didn't work to the point where now it won't even boot up. It's just got the Apple screen and it doesn't load up. So I brought it into the computer shop. Hopefully they can recover the data. I'm good either way. I have my music backed up. one of the things I immediately made sure I backed up was my music folder with all the songs I had been working on, all these Devereaux songs. So that shit should be good. I should be able to just load those up in Pro Tools on another computer, and I should be good. What makes me a little bit annoyed, a little bit nervous, is the gathering of the Juggalos footage. But I have all that footage. It's still on my devices, still on my phones and shit. So I can always move that shit again, but it's going to take so much time and so much editing that it would just be like an incredible pain in the ass. And I've already done editing on like half of it, you know? So it's like, fuck, now I have to go and like either reassimilate that cut or just take the raw footage of those and just keep going from where I started on day 2 and just keep going, which is what I think I'm going to have to do because there's no way I'm going to redo those cuts. But it's just such a pain in the ass. I'm just hoping they can recover all of that data. Apparently all of that stuff I was deleting and backing up, none of it actually got deleted, which makes me think the whole hard drive just must have failed because it wasn't actually removing anything from the hard drive. Emily looks so excited to be listening to this. You want to talk about going to the Kick the Wicked tour?
Sure.
We went to that last week, a week and a half ago. The other Friday. Emily got crumble cookies at the show.
Brought it to the venue.
Brought them in the venue. How did you like your crumble?
It was good.
I'm gonna get a water. I am parched.
Sup, people? I put waters in the fridge.
Oh, too late. All right. So, I don't know where to go from here. I gotta send positive vibes out to Mike Cole, who is still in the hospital. Mike Cole, I don't want to put too much of his business out there, but Mike Cole might need a kidney, y'all. So if you're A plus, A positive blood type or O negative blood type, and you have a kidney you might want to give up, hit up
Just
Mike
a
Cole.
piece.
What's that?
You just need a piece, right? You don't need a whole one.
No, you have 2 kidneys in your body, so you need one. You need a whole kidney. Rest in peace to Tony Todd, the Candyman, and also I want to bring to y'all's attention this Pokey fella, Sam Poquette, Juggalo, who passed away recently. See if I can get this to open. Has a silent auction, and Ouija, I think, Ouija has a jersey up for that silent auction. Oh, see, I just allow. Jesus Christ, we are all over the place. There you go. There's the link to that, if that'll work. It doesn't look like it's working. I have no idea why that's not working. I'll put it in the description of this video after we post it. How about that? I'll make sure I put that in the description of this video. But yeah, that's on sampoquettememorial.betterworld.org. If you want to just go type that in yourself. But yeah, he's got this. Ouija's got this 3-headed monster stage worn jersey that's up for auction, and it's going to a good cause. So I figured I'd bring that up too. Yeah, I don't know what to say about the Kick the Wicked tour other than that venue I hadn't been to in a long time. Goddamn Middle East. Used to go to a lot of rap shows there back in the day. I've never been to a show upstairs there. I've always been to the downstairs part. I feel like it was probably the kind of show that would have done better maybe downstairs. But they definitely double, triple booked that shit because we could hear something going on in the other room. And Goth Night started after we left. I do want to shout out the security guy who was on stage rocking. Ouija gave him mad props.
Old man.
Yeah, the old dude.
Wizard security.
Yeah, wizard security guy. Shouts out to Mikey and Tron Kitty and Beneath the Dirt. Everybody that we were hanging out with at the show there. Shouts out to 8 Corpses, who was a really cool guy. He ended up opening the show in Cambridge. So it was 8 Corpses, Darby, and then Ouija. Good energy in that fucking room too, man. They had really that show was packed out and had pretty good mosh pits fucking going for Darby and Ouija. It was kind of small, right? Yeah, it's definitely bigger in the other room. We went to my work Xmas party this past Saturday? Was that Saturday we did that?
Yes.
Yeah. That was annoying and long and boring, and Emily got to have a taste of some of the annoyances I go through on an 8-hour-a-day basis.
Everybody that talked to me just wanted to talk about Duncan.
Yeah. Because she's the Duncan girl, so
and it's like
they just want to hear about fucking Duncan.
It's like a small town, and literally every single person in this town knows me
as the Duncan, the Pinky from Duncan.
I have so many people that call me Pinky too, and it's really annoying.
Yeah.
And so
everyone wants to ask her Duncan questions.
Yeah, like your big boss was like, I just want you to know that we all can tell when you're not there.
Yeah, he went into boss mode on you, weirdly enough. Yeah. Like you really turned the company around. It's like, dude, you don't manage that company.
Yeah, facts.
So that was.
Thank you, Joe.
That was fun and annoying.
I appreciate that.
Yes, please don't ask about Duncan. Although she does like talking about Duncan every now and again.
I mean,
she will criticize a fucking another Duncan so fast.
Oh, I won't go to other Duncans.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. I mean, that one time we were on the road and we weren't even at that Duncan. We were there for the McDonald's or something.
No, I went to that Duncan to go get a fucking coffee.
Oh, we were getting something there.
I got my latte that I usually get, and I was like, this is whipped cream, not cold foam. She looked me right in my face, and she's like, no, this is cold foam. And I was like, it's literally not, but okay.
And then you were super critical of everything going on in that bitch.
It was bad.
So on Saturday, after the Christmas work party, we went back to the house.
Talk about them cookies.
Them cookies?
Someone said
crumble? You want to talk more about crumble?
Yeah, so basically...
She brought crumble cookies into the Ouija Macc show.
Crumble closes at 11. The show is going to end at 11. The way I saw it is I don't get to go to Crumble very often.
It's like 10 o'clock. Ouija's about to go on
and
outside.
This is the thing about it,
We're all smoking outside
is the thing about
the venue.
I've seen Ouija 50 times, and I'm going to see him 50 more times. That's what
said at the show,
okay? These flavors are only here for 1 fucking week. 1 week.
And here's the thing, though. This crumble wasn't like the crumble around us where it's constantly swamped because it's the only crumble in a fucking hour
also, the
plus
location
area.
Was twice as big.
Yeah. But there was no one in there.
No.
There was no one in there is my point.
There was like
so it was like
2 people before me.
So it was like super fast for a crumble experience.
But it could have been faster. because me and Vanessa and Kiki, we went up to the fucking register and I was standing there for like...
Yeah, shouts out to Kiki too.
5 minutes. And the motherfucking workers just walked past me, standing at the fucking register. I'm like, okay. And then Vanessa was like, I think you gotta ring yourself out. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, the iPad's facing us. So then I rang my little self out, whatever. We go to the side to wait. And the next people come in. And these motherfuckers rang out the next person. They watched me stand there for like 5 minutes, just staring. They walked past me like 3-4 times. And they rang out the next fucking person. So I was like, oh, they just did not like the way that we looked.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of judging of Juggalos going on at that show.
Oh, the punks?
That's like a kind of a punk rock bar, I guess, or at least that side of the bar is heavily punk rock because there's a lot of punkers just kind of milling about in the bar area. And boy, were they giving us some dirty looks. This one skinhead looking punk outside was fucking looking at us like he hated us the entire time we were out there smoking. And I'm just like looking back at dude, just like kind of looking at like, hey, what's up, buddy? What's going on? What's going on, skinhead punker? I think he didn't like this shirt because I was holding up this shirt. And I don't think he liked it. Although Emily says he probably wasn't a Nazi punker. I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical.
No, I think because it's in a city, he's in a city which there's diversity. He's probably more on the sharp side.
You know, Nazis just marched in Columbus on Saturday, right?
Yes,
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Well, skinheads and Nazis are different.
True. Every skinhead is not necessarily a Nazi, but I was I don't know. Those dirty looks had me a little skeptical.
Well, they just don't like Juggalos.
Yeah,
I think
it was a Juggalo thing. I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Stop that. They were on some sharp shit because there was like a Hispanic girl in that little group.
Okay. I think.
Oh
After the Christmas party on Saturday, though, we watched some GCW with Kosuke. GCW, Nick Gage, Invitational. They're still using Nick Gage's name, even though he's not at GCW. The Nick Gage Invitational 9. Long Bitch retired during this show. Sawyer Wreck, who we love to call Long Bitch,
so
on the GCW watch along streams. Long Bitch has retired, and she won the Ultraviolent Championship. She actually won the Invitational tournament, and motherfucking Atticus Kogar returned at the end of the show. So that shit was actually pretty lit. That was a pretty good show. I know Kosuke was like, Kosuke's a huge GCW fan, and even Kosuke was kind of like, I don't know, it's all right. Because GCW is definitely slowly moving away from the hardcore, the death match aspect. This was a death match tournament, but they're not as bloody as they used to be. They're trying to be a little bit more legit. Kosuke was explaining to me that WWE is now sort of using them as a developmental, almost, kind of, sort of, or at least a fishing pool to pull people for developmental. He's explaining this new I forget the name of it, this new program that they're doing where they essentially are sponsoring wrestlers. Joe Queener with the 1999 super chat just wanted to pop in between a work meeting and say hi to all my friends. Can't wait for JO3. Thank you, Joe.
I hate work meetings. I feel for you.
Let me find that so I can heart and like that. I gotta pull up the other chat window. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that, homie.
Joe's the bestest.
Joe is the bestest. Joe, right before my computer crashed, I was editing your footage, Nick's footage, Don's footage. So it was like this weird ninja from Alaska who has cotton candy that he's like trying to sell. Cheese House cutting an odd promo on me about Team MUJ. So I was editing all this cool footage from the gathering and just like reminiscing on that day. So you were a big part of that. Me wanting to finish editing this shit. God damn it! Because that's the thing. That's why it's such a tease. My computer crashing. Because I wanted to get in there and edit. Like when I finally wanted to get in there and finally tackle all this footage, that's when my computer chooses to shit on me. That's what's so wildly frustrating. Hi, Steven. Steven, you're getting love in the chat, dog. Look, Steve. All right, Steve.
She's been up my ass.
She's been up everybody's ass every day. All right. Don't you get under the computer, I swear to God. So, yeah, you can see the...
Yeah, Steven tried to kill me on the way to the Christmas party.
Yeah, almost knocked a whole mirror over on you. Tried to murder you. Oh, yeah, in GCW-related news, Effie apparently said on the latest episode of his podcast that he is booked for JCW. I'm assuming that's going to be the Spanx-Giving show that we're going to talk about here a little bit later. I want to talk a little bit about really dumb comments that were left on the last HABS that we did. Like, a lot of them. I try not to respond to all the dumb comments, but I responded to some of them. I really need to stop doing that because some of these comments is just like a waste of time. It is just a waste of time. Some people didn't even watch the video and just assumed that I was making the shit up about Shaggy.
I know, it's crazy.
And like, bro, like just watch the video. Like it's in the like I come with the clips. I come with the evidence. Like it's not clickbait. I never have done clickbait on here because I always come correct with evidence or video clips or something. Like a screenshot. I'm always coming with something. So you can't call the shit fucking clickbait. Anyway, I just wanted to address that because it's just so annoying seeing people commenting on it. And like, I can tell when you didn't watch the video, dog. Like, there's certain things you say where I'm like, well, you clearly didn't watch then. Anyway, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I want to talk about this real quick. You didn't watch this. You had fallen asleep by the time
I tried.
come on.
This is the same thing that happened with me the last time I watched a fucking boxing match. The last boxing match
Pacquiao?
I watched was Pacquiao. I fucking stayed up all fucking night to watch this fight, and I couldn't make it. And then I woke up about 1.5 minutes after the fight started to everybody in my family screaming because Pacquiao lost in 15 seconds, and I missed it because I stayed up all night watching all these dumb boxing matches that I didn't care about just to see the one that I didn't get to see. I wanted to see that shit happen, but I missed it.
We got the oh my god, the other chat stopped updating. Hold on a second. I think hopefully the stream is not getting a little choppy. It's looking like I've dropped some frames here. All right. Yeah, the secondary chat here, my pop-out chat, has shit the bed. See, that's what happens. You update. See, and this is part of the problem with my fucking computer shit, too. I'm so afraid to update because every time I update, everything gets even glitchier. You see that? The camera's so much worse because I updated this shit. Like, why would I update it? God damn it. Anyway, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, mad streaming issues. I basically couldn't get it to play on the Roku TV here in the living room. Couldn't get it to play. Just it would just stay at 25%, 55%, 75%, go to 99%, maybe play a little bit of 480p quality streaming, and then it would just shit the bed again. I eventually got to watch it, a good chunk of it on my phone because I figured out Netflix on my phone, for whatever reason, was streaming a lot more smoothly. So I watched a little bit of it. I missed Mike's ass. I see Big Sis with the peach emoji in the chat. I missed Mike's ass.
DJ Diesel used that in some visuals for a show.
Really?
Yeah, he sure did.
Of course he did. He was at that box. Him and Gronk said they're doing a fucking NFL versus NBA boxing league. And people actually reported on that like they weren't just completely yacked out at the Mike Tyson fight. Can you believe that shit? Anyway, yeah, I missed Mike's ass. I saw that meme afterwards, though. His knee was clearly fucked, right? Like, his knee, I mean, watching that fight, he couldn't go forward with any of the force that Mike would always go forward with. He had to sort of like stay back. So that shit was kind of like weak and whack. And he revealed afterwards, the motherfucker almost died earlier this year. Like, had a like full blood transfusion or some shit. Like, insane shit. Like, Mike almost died. He probably shouldn't have done this fight. What I do want to talk about is the lady fight right before Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serino. Now, I had a similar issue with trying to watch this fight with the stream going in and out, but it wasn't as bad as the beginning of the Tyson and Paul fight. This fight was fucking crazy. That's one of the craziest boxing fights I have ever seen. As far as like how hard they were going at it. Like, a lot of punches being thrown and landed. Very impressive fight. Go check that fight out. If you want to watch actual like a good fight, go watch that Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serino fight. I don't want to spoil it, but the bitch, one of the bitches there, Serino, gets her whole shit split open, and it's pretty fucking brutal. All right.
Her manager talks a bunch of shit.
Yeah, they both were talking mad shit.
Yeah.
They were on Twitter talking mad shit too afterwards. She actually had to walk it back the next day. She was talking so much shit on Twitter. She had to like kind of walk it back and be like, listen, Katie is my friend. In the heat of the moment, I said a lot of things. One of those type of things. I watched Idiocracy. I think I talked about that. I was going to watch that on the last stream, perhaps. I did end up watching Idiocracy. We watched Traitors season 1. We're on Traitors season 2 now. Kate came back in Traitors season 2. Spoilers. I watched this infamous movie, Pink Flamingos. Now, if you don't know about Pink Flamingos, it's a movie done by John Waters.
Not good.
And it's infamous for having a scene where Divine eats dog feces. Now that's the big, and that's literally like spoiler. That's the big hurrah of the whole movie. There's aspects of Pink Flamingos that I can appreciate. What I can't appreciate is the scene with the chickens. I can't appreciate that shit. That makes it almost I can't really like vouch for this movie, or like even, I don't know. Spoiler on this too, if you want to see Pink Flamingos.
Don't.
They have like a sex scene where this guy is assaulting a woman, and in between them are live chickens that become unalived during the process of the assault. And they are shoot chickens that become no longer shoot chickens. They become work chickens in the process. I bought American Movie on 4K, which blows my mind that movie is on 4K. So we've been watching that. I fell asleep watching it. Emily actually surprisingly got into it, which I was not expecting.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Because there's two ways Emily could go with American Movie. She could be like, this is fucking funny, or this is fucking stupid. Turn this shit the fuck off.
I thought it was funny.
You really liked it, though.
Yeah. I thought it was funny because the dude really so much reminded me of my father. Like, that's what.
Yeah, you kept saying it's like your father made a movie.
That dude is like literally my dad back in the day. Like, I can just picture it. I obviously didn't know my dad during that time because I was assumed baby, but he was about the same age too. So.
Steven, you're being so sweet. Just don't go under the computer, buddy. I want to talk about this here movie, The Substance, which I got.
Oh my god, this shit is freaky, bro.
This doesn't exist on a real Blu-ray. This is a bootleg Blu-ray that I got from this company called Sloppy Second Sales. Maybe I shouldn't even rat on them. Here's a couple other bootlegs I got from them. I'll show you guys real quick. I got this infamous King Turd collection of Beavis and Butthead, the entire series, with the music videos and everything, the original shorts, everything. The best quality TV rips that exist on the internet. And I also got this Tom Green show, complete Blu-ray, which I might delve into a little bit of that tonight. Because earlier today, I listened to an interview with Tom Green on, I have it in my notes. Hold on a second.
I accidentally opened 2 packs of M&Ms.
You did? Graham Bensinger is the name of the interviewer. In Depth with Graham Bensinger. Tom Green did like a 2-hour interview on YouTube. That I would highly recommend watching if you're into Tom Green. I just want to say Tom Green is a fucking OG and a pioneer, and like really just doesn't get enough credit for being a pioneer with this shit. I mean, he was doing the Jackass, Man on the Street shit, the Eric Andre gimmicks, way before those dudes were doing it. And being a live streamer. He was live streaming shit so before. I mean, and Joe Rogan, thank God Joe Rogan is a nice enough guy to give flowers like this. Joe Rogan saying that he was inspired by Tom says a lot, man. It really says a lot. Check out that interview, y'all. I see Bridget giving Tom some love. I see Molly giving Tom some love. Go check out that interview. The OG Eric Andre, Zab said, that's big facts. See, and you know, Eric Andre gives him the flowers too. I think Tom must feel a type of way about Jackass. Because you know what doesn't come up a single fucking time in that interview? Jackass. It don't come up once. Even talking about why he slowed down. Like why he stopped doing the show. He talks about the cancer. He don't bring up the fact that the same year MTV rolled out another very similar show that sort of eclipsed his show. Because they were willing to go a lot more insane than he was. What?
Toto asked if that was a Juicy shirt. No.
Nope.
It's a Ouija shirt.
Wee shirt.
Look, we both got a Wee shirt. These are our new Wee shirts.
From the Kick the Wicked tour. Shit, what else did we, This is America. I rewatched This is America, Sacha Baron Cohen's. Showtime miniseries. Oh, Terrifier 3 is coming out on digital November 26th. Physical December 17th. I want to talk about this investigation alien. That's what I got to get to here in a second. All right. And it's glitching out nice and good. P.O. Box, if you want to send us something, I do have a couple things to open. Give me 1 second. I'm going to open these magnets here. So this whole UFO gimmick went down in Congress last week. Yeah, this was last week. That, what I just showed you, is the first page of an initial, what was it? I guess 14 pages got submitted. This was the 15th cover page that was to the congressional. This is the cover page written by one Jeremy Corbell, who we've talked about on here quite a bit. Now, I want to talk about Jeremy because before the UFO congressional hearing went down, I was watching this investigation alien show on Netflix, which Jeremy's little partner there is the host of it. George Knapp is the host of Investigation Alien, which basically is on some like, fuck man, it's on some Skinwalker Ranch meets conspiracy theory with Jesse Ventura type vibes. There is a couple of good moments in there if you're into the UFO lore. There's a really good story of a guy in Brazil who talked about military guys speaking over the radio with the aliens. That's pretty good shit. There's a good piece of footage of a UFO going into the water and becoming a USO, a unidentified submerged object. That's pretty interesting. But what I couldn't help but wonder is, like, how jealous is Jeremy that he's not a bigger part of this show? And it's so funny to me that the congressional hearing went down and Jeremy is jealous that his cover page, for whatever reason, wasn't allowed to be part of the official document. And he was complaining after the congressional hearing. Absolutely hilarious. The Onion bought InfoWars,
which is amazing.
Bought Alex Jones InfoWars with the the express interest of making it a comedy website,
That's iconic.
A parody comedy website, which is hilarious. Like I said earlier, actual Nazis marched in Columbus, Ohio proudly on Saturday, so go stomp a Nazi. A lot of Ohio Juggalos. We're going to be talking about how there's all these Ohio Juggalo events going down. Gold Dust doesn't like cocaine, not the drug, the wrestler. Apparently, old Gold Dust tweeted and deleted this thing where he found the clip of cocaine. I don't know, coking out, I guess you could say. Him going crazy with the cocaine.
Which is so corny, by the way.
Well, you're with Gold Dust. Gold Dust hated it. This is his tweet. He retweeted it and said, "This is disgustingly stupid. All involved should be ashamed, work or not." He tweeted and deleted that. He must have gotten a lot of heat for it.
I agree with him, though.
You don't like the cocaine gimmick?
It's fucking stupid.
I mean, it's a comedy wrestling thing. It's fucking...
not funny.
I think it's kind of funny.
It's so dumb.
I think it's kind of funny. But I just want to bring up that Gold Dust is the guy who tried to kayfabe ICP when they first came into WWF and told them, "Hey, I'm going to go over here and eat shit. I'm over here eating shit right now, actual shit." He tried to kayfabe ICP on that because he was trying to be like Marilyn Manson level shocking.
Pieces of shit for breakfast?
Yeah. He was like trying to say he's like literally gonna eat their dookie or something, trying to like shock ICP or something. Wow. That's the same guy, so I find that really funny and ironic. It's also the same guy I want to point out that thought it was classy and okay to do a gimmick where he caught Tourette's after being electrocuted. He thought that was okay to go on Howard Stern and kayfabe that he really does have Tourette's after being electrocuted. I found that fucking hilarious. Oh, what do we got here? Do not miss Kane responding to INRES. Oh, Kane actually talked about cocaine too, Tommy Grayson is saying. You're talking about cocaine right now. I sent this to Jay. Holy shit. Shouts out to Tommy Grayson. Wow. So it looks... Hold on a second. I gotta see what Tommy just sent me here.
Hey, I'm Scott Johnson, host of the Going Ringside podcast. The most controversial wrestling gimmick on the planet Earth right now is this wrestling indie guy named Cocaine. It's a parody of the Kane character.
All right, hold on a second.
A lot of people are sounding Wednesday on the Going Ringside podcast in a long-form interview where he will also give a political warning.
So it's an advertisement for this dude's podcast. It looks like he might be interviewing the real Kane and asking him about that, so... Stay tuned for more on that, because I'm really curious what actual Kane's opinion is on that. Let's see. Ric Flair has its own not its. We're watching you broadcasting. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate you, homie. Ric Flair has his own bourbon that he's releasing, which is probably not a good idea. Nature Boy bourbon is going to be coming out soon. In related news, Waka Flocka had a meet and greet at a liquor store canceled because of his political views. If you don't know, Waka Flocka, very strong Trump supporter, has recently, actually earlier this year, he kicked a bunch of people out of his show. Oh yeah, he's big into fishing and Trump. Those are the two things Waka Flocka is big into later in his career. He likes to go fishing and support Trump.
Hooligans, to answer your question, yeah, I wear them because they're comfy as fuck, and I be wearing them on my days off. They're t-shirts.
Oh yeah, we wear your shirts. She wears them more, I'll be honest. She wears most of the stuff that we get sent, for sure. But yeah, we definitely rock them shits, or she rocks them shits. I got your hoodie that y'all gave me.
Last winter.
In the closet.
Yeah.
I definitely got that hung up in the closet, in the hoodie closet. Because that shit's rad as fuck. That's one of the coolest things anyone's ever given me. So yeah, I think I've rocked that hoodie once.
I've rocked it more than you.
Yeah, you've rocked it a lot more than me, I'll be honest. Let's see. CKY, Can't Kill Yourself, the band, got kicked off of their UK tour that they were doing with Alien Ant Farm after Chad Ginsburg punched the Alien Ant Farm singer dude, Dryden Mitchell, in the face. I haven't looked more into why. I know there's like a couple of other videos about it. I have not looked into what the fuck happened with that. But killed the whole tour. Everyone's pissed off at Chad. Seems like Chad was in the wrong with whatever went down there. 40 monkeys escaped from a research facility in South Carolina. Good, you like that? According to reports, police are conducting a search in Yemassee, South Carolina, after 40 monkeys escaped from the Alpha Genesis Research Facility. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That does not sound good. On Wednesday night, officers... have they caught these monkeys? This is like old news at this point. This is over like a week old. Officers have set traps and are using thermal imaging cameras to locate the animals. Residents are advised to keep doors and windows secured to prevent the monkeys from entering homes.
Stop doing research on animals.
If anyone spots a monkey, they should avoid contact and call 911.
I want them up and invite the monkey in and make him dinner.
They're research monkeys, though. They probably got COVID-24 in them or something.
Which is fucked up, and why they gotta live with me.
Okay.
I'll put
You can't argue with her on anything. You want to tell them about the cool little device that you're using right now that we just got?
It's called a Luca.
A Luca. Now, we used a Luca at Lost Lands. Shouts out to Carissa. She had a Luca at Lost Lands, and there was this whole burn ban gimmick. Go watch the Lost Lands stuff. There's a whole burn ban thing. And we couldn't smoke actual flower at Lost Lands, but Carissa was a G and brought her Luca, which is basically an electric nectar collector.
I brought the Puffco pen because I thought that's.
But you load that up,
and I hate that thing.
Yeah,
I spent
this you don't have to load up.
I spent $70 on that thing, and it's a piece of shit. I wish I got one of these instead.
It's essentially got like a little coil right in the tip of the gimmick there, and that heats up. It's actually heating up right now. And, yeah, it's a little electric nectar collector. Pretty fucking dope. Yeah, Luca is the brand Zax is saying. They make tons of them. They're fucking really, not a sponsor, by the way.
Seahorse Pro Plus.
Yeah, the seahorse it's called. I use the dragon egg and overfill it and don't fill the top. Never heard of that. So which did you like more, the Gathering or Gathering? Of course, Papa. Look who you're asking.
Lost Lands.
She's gonna say Lost Lands, of course. So Gathering, 100%. Look who you're asking here, dog.
I got to see Dr. Fresh do a fucking Suicide Boys flip, and then so many people did CKY flips, and I got to see Of the Trees, and yeah, Lost Lands.
OTEP. Oh wait, I gotta open these magnets. Well, I'm gonna open these magnets in a second, and we'll talk about OTEP and more music stuff.
Me, what is you doing?
Ooh. Okay. So Sticker Mule did a gimmick where they offered me in an email magnets for a decently cheap price. So I took them up on that offer. So now I have magnets that I'm offering to y'all. $5 a piece. Plus like we'll say $7 a piece, including if shipping included. Hit me up if you want some. I'm gonna put them on the website here soon. If you don't want to wait for my slow ass to put them on the website, just hit me up. They're 3x3 if I can get them out of this fucking package. Oh, they're 3x3 green, boys. Yeah, just little flat magnets. So if you would like, and by the way, shouts out to Little Titan. There we go. Little green Humble Among magnets. If you would like those for your refrigerator or what have you. Shouts out to Little Titan who had a
Molly
business
asked
card.
How they work.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they work. I have no clue. But Little Titan had business cards that he had fashioned into magnets that he was giving out in the Gathering. Oh, what was that? 23? Yeah, it was 23. And that we still got that shit on our fridge, and I thought that was so fucking G to have your business card as a magnet. So had to jump on this when I saw Sticker Mule send me that email. So if y'all would like to help me buy a new editing computer, this is a great way to contribute getting little gimmicks like the magnet here. HumbleAmong.com. You can also buy some merch there. All of the proceeds basically going to pay for Missy's surgery from earlier this year and my new editing computer.
And buying us a new medicine cabinet.
And buying her a BBL. Still going into the BBL fund, too. Shouts out to anybody who remembers the BBL fund jokes, because that feels like old school shit at this point.
I love you so much.
Love everybody who's pulled up tonight. Thank you, everybody in the chat.
And my wife and step-husband forever.
So, OTEP may be quitting. Did she delete this? Because this is not loading.
So shitty. And like, that shit would just make me feel like garbage.
Oh, that is not loading. She might have deleted this. She made this post. Yeah, I'm thinking that's perhaps not gonna work. Hold on a second. She made this post saying she was selling and giving away all of her music gear, and it looks like it's probably gone. Either that or my browser crashed. We will find out. R.A. the Rugged Man wrapped up his directorial debut film that he was working on, and he's working on a new album. He's also on a little mini tour right now. We just missed him in New Hampshire, by the way, but we couldn't go because of the damn Christmas work party. Otherwise, I would have said, let's go see R.A. and what was it, the Saskatoon? But it's in Manchester, though, where we've all done all those shows in Jewel.
Yeah, we could fucking...
It's not that far away.
To Crumble, too, again.
Oh, yeah, there's a Manchester and Crumble. Another excuse for you to go to Crumble. Look at that. So, yeah, if you're in the... I think he's mostly doing East Coast states. Check out R.A. the Rugged Man on tour. Free Will dropped a single with Gizmo called Don't Be Shy. They got a new music video and a new album coming out as well, I believe. Eight Corpses dropped his album
I
Head
listened to that
Change.
shit at 3:00 in the morning the day it fucking
You listened
came
to
out.
it. How
I
is
sure
it?
did. It was
I haven't
good.
heard it yet.
It was good, and that song about his sister came on. And
Is that the last song?
I don't think it's the last one, but it made me cry again. I cried when I heard him play that shit live, okay, and then I cried again when I heard the fucking song on the album.
Shouts out to Eight Corpses. His album's called Head Change. You got a really cool album cover.
Crumble Among.
Ganja Man is the name of his new music video. Crumble Among, indeed. Hey, I have a couple of bites of those cookies. I get a couple of bites in.
Dog, that strawberry milkshake one. Oh my god.
Big Sizz dropped an album called Old Ways that's out now as well. I think just came out yesterday. Yeah, the 17th came out yesterday. Franksgiving went down. That looked like a fun event. Shouts out to everybody who pulled up to Franksgiving. Kosuke Ultraviolence. I think that's what I got next. Here's the cover to my homie Kosuke's new project.
I love that so much.
Ultraviolence. He has 16 songs on this shit so far. We were trying to convince him on Twitter that he should probably put a 17th song on there. Because he had 15 songs and he said he dropped the tab and then added this song number 1, Sickle. Which, by the way, Sickle goes crazy. He sent me a link to Sickle. That shit goes crazy. I think we're going to try to shoot a music video for Sickle. But anyway, I'm trying to convince him to drop a 17th song on here. So we'll see if that happens. But here's the songs that are on here so far. You might notice there's a Whoop Conda feature on there. You might notice there's a Humble Among feature on there. A couple of Odious's features on there, you know. Will Gates on that shit, you know. There's a couple of cool little features on there. There are a couple of wrestlers cutting promos on here as well. Check out Sickle when that shit drops. Okay. Also, Ouija Macc announced another fucking album somehow.
This boy go crazy. Okay?
Temple of Ash, December 13th, I think. Hold on a second. Yeah, this Friday the 13th, December 13th. Temple of Ash.
Oh, my work Christmas party is the 14th. You think they'll let me bump it?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. We'll definitely let you bump it.
Michael love it. Here's
the track listing for Temple of Ash. Songs like Dart Pimpson really jump out at me. Spligwitter really jumps out at me. Let's see. What else jumps out at me?
There's a fucking cat hair in my eye.
That's going to be a fucking dope song. Cat Hair in My Eye. Sir Lemmy of Lone really jumps out at me. I'm really the weird ones jump out at me, basically, is what I'm saying to y'all. Crazy he's dropping another fucking album. Was this 5? Is this 5 projects this year? Something like that? Crazy. Shouts out to Ouija, fucking keeping it working. You got the wrong person, dog. Uh-oh, what's going on? Who got the wrong person? Is there something weird going on in the
I
chat?
don't think so.
Will?
Tell me things.
Will, what's wrong? Is there something wrong? You got me scared. There's some drama going on in the chat. Chapter17.com. You got your merch packs. You see, that's what I was telling you about the.
Yeah, I already looked at them. They're cool.
You got the faded drop there.
I have to fucking BRB because
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go crazy if I don't get this thing out of my eyeball.
She's got a cat hair in her eyeball. This is not on your tongue.
No, or in between my 2 front teeth.
Did something happen in the chat that I missed?
I don't think so. I was trying to.
I don't see anything. I think I missed something maybe. No drama at all. Okay. Oh, got me scared there. Chat's been so chill lately. Holy fuck. Where was I? Was I talking? Oh yeah, I was talking Ouija stuff. Let's see. Oh, while I was talking about Franksgiving, I meant to. Well, actually, I can bring this up here in a second. The Kick the Wicked tour is going on right now. Blah 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 blah. Where is that so I can actually see things, because I'm on this tiny little laptop and I can't actually see it. Oh my God. Where is that shit? Oh, there it is. God damn. So it is the 18th. It's a day off. Tomorrow they're in Evansville, Indiana, though. And Indianapolis, Indiana, Covington, Kentucky, Lansing, Michigan, Madison, Wisconsin, and West Chicago, Illinois are the remaining dates on the Kick the Wicked tour. Go check that tour out. It's really fucking dope. Couple of interesting little songs in the mix there. Check out the Kick the Wicked vlog that I did if you want a little taste of what they're doing on the tour. Yeah, man. Let's see. Okay, I keep forgetting what I'm about to do with this layout. Juggalo Ohio 3, we bought our tickets for. We will be in the building at Juggalo Ohio 3. I've also got the room booked at the Super 17, which is right down the road from the King of Clubs. And honestly, kind of like its own scene and thing in itself, hanging out at the Super 17. So if you get a chance to hang out at the Super 17, definitely try to hang out at the Super 17 because it's a vibe over there. Also, at the Super 17, there's a funnier version of this flyer, I think. I think I saw a second version of this flyer. Another hotel hole show is what Cheesegate is calling it. Cheese House, Cheesegate, what have you. Yeah. Events include Juggalo Wedding, Juggalo Orgy, Rock Throwing, live music by Will Gates, free food if you find any, wacko in the parking lot probably.
No.
So yeah, check that out. Also, I meant to bring this up with Thanksgiving, but I'll bring it up with the Cheesegate show. Cheese House in Franklin Golden has a music video called Optimos that was on YouTube. I know that Cheese House is very mysterious and likes to threaten to delete things and then doesn't delete things. Actually keeps it up as a weird, mysterious smoking mirror. What did DJ Khaled say? Some weird, mysterious shit where you don't even really hear the music. That's what I'm gonna call Cheese House now. I'm gonna treat Cheese like a DJ Khaled. I'm just playing, Cheese. I love you. Go check out the Optimos video. That shit's really cool though. Shot in Vegas, obviously, and yeah, really fucking cool. I want to promo my homie's show here. Let me do it right though. This is oddly enough, this is gonna be some weird, mysterious shit where you don't really hear the music. Oddly enough, ironically enough, that's what I'm about to show you guys. So homie Strife and Death Plus doing a show December 13th in Albuquerque, Rensden. Now, Humble Among might show up. I'm trying to. I don't think there's a way that we can make it happen because Emily's got this work party happening the very next night. I just don't think that there's any way that we can make it happen. But I'll just say Humble Among might show up. So shouts out to Strife for inviting me out for this show because I would love to play this shit. If you guys are in the Albuquerque area, though, pull up to Juggalo Night, Rensden, Albuquerque, December 13th. Strife and Death plus some special guests. You don't want to miss that shit. Let me pull up the proper flyer, too. You finally got it? She's been working on that eye, trying to get cat hair out?
I seen it in my eyeball, but it was like wrapped around my eyelashes and partially stuck in glue, and then like the length of it was like in my eyeball.
Eyeball problems. Cat hair and eyeball problems. ICP, oh, excuse me. ICP got booked for this Rockville. Welcome to Rockville Festival in 2025. On the same night Korn's playing and shit, which is fucking fresh. What a stacked fucking lineup. Have you seen this lineup yet, babe?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you should come over here and peep this in a second.
1 second.
Because this is a fucking stacked lineup.
Shit, so bad trying to get this on.
This is in Florida, I think. This was where this one is. Yeah, Daytona International Speedway.
Should be at in Rockville, where my mom lives.
Look at this fucking... I mean, this is a hell of a lineup. Linkin Park, Incubus, Manson,
Okay, wait.
POD. Jesus
First
Christ.
of all, Three Doors Down. Okay, Alice in Chains. All right.
Mudvayne is that same night as Korn and ICP.
Newfound Glory, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, Incubus, Taking Back Sunday, Hoobastank. Wait.
Sorry.
Daughtry. What the fuck? 3 Days Grace, Crossfade, Finger 11. Imagine seeing Finger 11 and they don't play Paralyzed. That would be so rude. Sublime.
Your Hawthorne Heights.
Everclear. Sleeping with Sirens. Hollywood Undead. You are going too fast.
Sorry.
Of Mice and Men.
I'll go back up again.
Oh, see, I missed a bunch. Good Charlotte. Pierce the
A
Veil.
couple of them are blurred out. Hollywood Undead. Did you say that one
Yeah,
yet?
I already did. Candlebox.
You obviously said Sublime.
Yes. Rob Zombie.
I mean...
who cares about Rob Zombie anymore?
Here's one that I'm really curious about. If you see here, it says Snot, but it has an asterisk.
So does Evans Blue.
Indicates reunion special performance. Who is singing for Snot, I wonder? Because the Snot singer died, like, in, 98, 99? And they had that tribute album that's really fresh, actually, with a bunch of new metal singers all singing in his place. So that could be a special thing where it's a bunch of new metal singers or something singing in his place.
This right here.
Or just one motherfucker.
Bullet, Asking Alexandria, We Came as Romans, From Ashes to New, Fit for a Fucking King. That's wild right there, bro.
Yeah, it's a pretty fucking
Knocked
stack.
Loose, Body Count. I saw Mastodon one time, and it was a weird show. The Black Dahlia murder?
Oh, yeah,
Holy fuck.
Attila down there. You're Attila.
Yeah. Oh, right under Whitechapel.
Emir? That's another one you fuck with, right? Emir?
Yeah. That's the guy that I sang, they would go, oh my God, Chiodos! Oh, fuck. But Amir is the one that I was saying that they would, like, probably go hard at the gathering, but Frankie Palmieri is the front man. He's kind of a snob.
Kind of a douchebag.
Yeah, a little bit.
Chimera. That's another one that's got a
Chiodos.
Dry Kill Logic, another one with an asterisk.
Chiodos. They're an asterisk. There's got to be an Is there? Yeah, there is. Because, yeah. Kill Switch Engage? Oh my God. This is like my MySpace playlist. This sends they keep on popping up all over my Spotify.
What is that? Sangusagabug?
Like, when I see it on my playlist, I always say Sug. I have no idea what it is.
Anyway.
But they're not that great.
What a stacked lineup. And so ICP got invited
sick.
back. That definitely looks like a fucking dope festival. Better than Sick New World lineup that we saw so far.
Oh, Amir played the 17th.
Here's the
Interesting.
JCW show that they announced. Spanx Giving. Free admission show in where is this? Wyatt. I can't even fucking pronounce. Let me see if I can pull that up.
So emotional, she's sucking me to Chiodos. Whoa.
Wyandotte, Michigan. Wyandotte.
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 Is it a D or no?
It kind of looks like a D to me. Maybe that is two O's. Wyandotte.
Yeah, Carnage.
Michigan.
Exactly.
Anyway, I want to show you. What are we exactly into?
This is a festival
What's up, Carnage?
for people who remember how to use HTML to customize their MySpace profiles. HTML.
Oh,
rules,
Tommy
dude.
just said same venue as For Us Wrestling runs. That's what this show is at. The same venue that For Us Wrestling is at. At Wyandotte. Do you know, Tommy, if it's Wyandotte? Wyandotte?
My phone just died, rib.
Rest in peace, phone. So I'm wondering, I said earlier that Effie had announced that he was on a JCW show. I'm speculating that it's this one. Purely speculation, of course. I have nothing to go on, just putting it together. The big Ballas. Oh, wait, I wanted to show you before we even get into Ballas.
Ballas on a canoe.
Shit, man. We had this Shaggy the Airhead mystery box to do, too.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
We are so behind. I'm trying to finish the show.
Oh, I'm gonna get more stickers. I hope
whoa.
so.
None of these Instagram boys is opening tonight.
Maybe it's just Insta. In general. Sometimes Insta be doing that.
Yeah, none of these Instagram ones is opening tonight. I guess I don't really need to show that. Also, Lazy and Crazy just did an ICP drop that I think is over with. I'm going to open this mystery Ballas. I believe this was the Ballas mystery gimmick. Now, from the feel and shape of it, feel that. So you know what I was talking about? I told you I thought was in there.
Oh, yeah.
You can even feel,
right?
right?
Yeah, 100%.
So I had seen someone open one of theirs on Twitter, and yeah, it's already sticking out. And from the feel of it, I could tell that it's one of the bulletproof vests that is in here for sure. And sure enough, bulletproof vest.
Are you gonna wear that?
I mean, yeah, I got to get the platings and shit though. Why? You want to wear it?
Yeah.
You can wear it.
I want to wear it, but like I want to pretend I'm a superhero.
It's pretty fresh though. Yeah, that alone is, I think, at least 100, right?
You're gonna get home from work tomorrow, and
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna be wearing that
that?
and nothing else.
Oh, what do we got
I
here?
don't even care.
That and nothing else. I heard you. We got pretty fresh,
That's dope.
Lazy and Crazy video game
Ooh,
shirt.
that's a big one too. I could wear that with leggings.
That's an XL boy. Which, by the way, that is, feel the quality of that. That's like a different material than any of the other shirts we've gotten
they're
from
like
him.
more of that like bathing suity.
It feels
Steven,
like,
you cannot sleep on a damn vest.
yeah, get off the vest, Steven. All right, what else we got? Oh, another pink shirt. I got two of these now. Now you have to wear one.
Okay. Are those stickers?
There's stickers. I'll take that. Another peach, or maybe this isn't even quite peach.
I'm pretty sure it's on a peach colored shirt. It's gotta be peach. I'm wearing. I guess that. Yeah.
You have to wear that now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's yours. That's definitely on some Usties. Oh hell yeah!
Hell.
That's fucking hard.
How do I look? Not goofy.
Really cool. Really cool.
Oh, that is fucking
That's
sick.
hard. That is hard as fuck. Steven, don't
Get
sit
your
on that.
Fat ass off the vest. You're gonna.
Oh,
Another baggie?
I think it's the one we already got though.
I don't have that one.
You don't have that one? That's not the one you
I
have?
have the gamer one.
That is a gamer one. You sure that's not the one you already have?
I don't think so. The colors look different.
Well, you can have this one if you're into
Do
it.
you have it?
No, I don't have that one.
Then you have this one.
Okay, I'll have that one then. All right, so that was the big Ballas bag.
Stickers and a beanie? Hey, that's like lit for me.
Hey, I'm psyched about these, getting some of this video game stuff.
Taffy
that's,
said, now I want to see Tactical Vest, Emily.
You want to put it on?
Yeah? Hell yeah, it's probably pretty silly.
There you go. Wait, you want me to put it on you? Can you get in?
Oh, it's too big. It's too small for my big fat ass.
Abandoned ship.
Abandoned
Abandoned
ship.
ship.
Listen, y'all, I got big
That
ass
was a failed
titties.
experiment.
It literally was not going over my titties.
Oh shit. So I can't even show you guys these JCW rankings because if that's not going to load, none of this is going to load.
Does it open?
Here, I wonder. Here, I'm going to try it in this other browser. Yeah, it
That's why.
That's where the plates go, right?
Yeah, this is how you open it.
Oh, okay. All right, take two. She's gonna put it on here and again in a second. Let me show you the JCW rankings, though. I thought it was really cool.
Oh my God! Thank God, that was about to make me feel like the fattest piece of shit.
There it is. Thought it was really cool they did this. They actually released rankings of everybody in JCW. I hope they keep this up. Yeah, I thought this was... she's putting it on right now, y'all. Yeah, I hope they keep doing that, because I think that's really cool. All right, she's coming back here in a second. Why don't they make tactical vests with titty spots in them? It's a good question, Little Taffy. Me and Em were just talking about how Shaggy... She's hulking out. She's coking out. You feel like a tough guy now?
You fucking right. You're under arrest, motherfucker. Put him up, bitch. This is a stick up.
You like it, huh?
I can hide. I feel like I'm in the Turtle Club.
You can't turtle out in that. That's pretty badass. All right, we talked about Spanksgiving. Talked about Ouija. Oh yeah, let me see.
So tactical.
It's the most tactical.
I have never been more tactical in my life.
Man, I wonder why this is not opening in Yeah, I just gotta keep
What about now? Do I look extra tactical?
You look... Wait, now you can even be almost more tortoise.
When you're being mean, I can hide.
Hey, you calm down now. Hold on a second. So Ouija dropped this clip in...
It ain't hard to admit, show it lit, throw that booty like a fit, brain dead, that's just what the base of my face head, look at your face there, think somebody laced it, so they let them Juggalo came and hit them with the thunder, everybody thinking niggas shit until they meet the plunge and conjuring the
10-piece vibe. This is who 10-piece is. You gotta come out with the fucking best one. Like super tough. That's gotta be some Temple of Ash shit, I would assume.
Turtle-y.
Shaggy says he smells pussy when talking about Morrissey. I don't know where I have that in
like
the clip
the
here.
Smiths Morrissey?
Yeah, I think that's next. Let's talk about Ballas before we talk about Morrissey being a pussy. And I also have someone else I want to talk about being
Morrissey
a
hurted
pussy.
my feelings because he said some stuff where he was like, when I was with the Smiths, like, I didn't give a fuck about the music. The music meant nothing to me. We were just, like, making songs.
All right, so Ballas is in Columbus at this Kemba Live place. I don't know what Kemba Live is. I've never heard of that venue. Do you know about that venue from your time in Ohio area?
What is it?
Kemba Live, it's called?
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, I've never heard of that place. Columbus, Ohio. I do have... I did see someone say, I forget who said this online, that you can see the openers, Shaggy the Airhead, Ouija Macc, Wacko, DJ Clay, Mikey Clark, who the fuck is that other one? Oh, that's the world's most dangerous stunt show. I did see people being like, is ICP even playing, and hosted by Clownvis, is ICP even playing this? I'm like, well, yeah, I would assume fucking so. But the prices for admission are a little bit lower. General admission...
Because it's Ballas on a canoe.
Man, none of that shit's opening. Alright, I'm just going to have to keep doing it this way. Nope. All right, so here's what the venue looks like. So yeah, 45 for general admission.
What?
And 99 for platinum seating, which is a little bit lower than what they've been doing at shows lately.
That is very low.
I don't know what platinum seating is, but it definitely is just a little bit lower than... So all these motherfuckers are usually complaining about ticket prices.
Yeah,
Kind of can't complain this time because that's about half off of what their show prices have been a lot lately.
Ballas on a dinghy.
Ballas on a budget. I like that. Ballas on a budget. So yeah, it's not on a fucking... It's not on a paddle boat. Oh, man, can you imagine? Ballas on a raft.
Yeah.
Ballas on a makeshift
Ballas on a
dinghy.
dinghy.
Ballas on a dinghy. Yeah, that's good. I like that. But yeah, so that's a little bit cheaper. I think. Oh yeah, let's talk about Morrissey being a pussy. Shaggy called Morrissey a pussy, and I'll show you why. And then I have someone else being a pussy.
Is it Steven?
No.
It's definitely not me.
No, you're hard as fuck, dude. You see that vest? You see that vest and that hat? You're hard as fuck,
Bro, I'm about to cook dinner in this fucking outfit.
dude. So this is why he called him a pussy. Morrissey concert ends after swarm of fans rush stage. Bodyguard injured. Shaggy says, "I smell pussy," and then posts this picture of Kev Buck basically having an O face on stage during Fago Armageddon.
I can't see.
You see Kev Buck right in the middle?
Oh, fuck.
Kev Buck having an O face right there. He's in ecstasy right there.
Lit, bro.
So that's why he said, "I smell pussy." Now, I have another example of I smell pussy with this next one. Tech Nine bragged about walking out of Smile 2 because he microdosed on some mushrooms or something. He microdosed on something and said Smile 2 was too intense for him and he had to walk out of it. And I was like, what? Now, I haven't even seen Smile 2. Smile 1's okay. Smile 1 is kind of mid,
yeah, facts,
in my opinion.
Facts,
and wasn't that crazy.
No,
I mean, honestly, wasn't that crazy. I can't imagine Smile 2 being so intense that Tech Nine would have to walk out of that shit. So this is my I smell pussy segment. I smell pussy with Tech Nine walking out of Smile 2. Now, I haven't seen Smile 2. Maybe Smile 2 is super intense.
I doubt it.
And I'll be like, turn it off. No. Oh, that's crazy.
Listen,
but I doubt it. I really
we
fucking doubt
watched
it.
that fucking movie over the summer with the dude.
I just watched Divine Eat Dog shit. Come on. I mean, come on.
Shoves his fucking arm
Substance.
through her stomach, takes her head, pulls her head.
Oh, yeah,
through the
in A Violent
hole.
Nature?
He fucking
Yeah.
through her stomach.
Yeah, the yoga scene in A Violent Nature.
Yeah.
Holy shit, yeah. So that's about it. I have one more thing I can show you, which is cool on some ICP nerd shit.
Yo, I'm never taking this outfit off.
Yeah, this is her forever now.
You want to work like this?
Shaggy posted this really cool image of a breakbeat record. I figure like some of you hip hop nerds might like this shit. This is a breakbeat record that Shaggy posted that he says
King
they
of
sampled.
dorks.
They sampled some ICP shit back in the day. Just found this breakbeat in a dusty ass crate in my basement. We used the shit out of breakbeats in all of our earlier music. I wonder what songs were made from the beats on this record. Throwback find. Beats and Breaks and Scratches Volume 3. There's tons of these like break records for DJs back in the day. They probably still fucking make these things, but basically they're just collections of samples and famous break beats and cuts just all compiled onto a record to make it easy for a DJ to pull that shit up live or whatever. So yeah, there you go. That was really cool, huh? I like that. I thought that was cool and some nerdy shit. Fascinating. All right, so now I have Shaggy
Okay, bye.
show stuff. So this is your cue to get the hell out of here.
What? No, then I'm saying then.
No, you totally can stay. There's gonna be some interesting stuff here
But
for a little bit.
I'm hungry and I want to make udon noodles.
Then do that, and I will wrap this up, and we can eat noodles and watch
And I'm
an episode
making-
of Traders
Should I
and or
make
Tom
brownie
Green.
in the cupcake things, or should I make brownie cookies?
Brownie and the cupcake things. Oh, but we experiment. Go crazy, experiment. I say experiment. Try to make
Without
brownie
my
cookies.
science vest on.
She's gonna cook like that. Thank you for putting that on.
I'm gonna make udon noodles.
You got the
Oh,
extended.
I gotta make you.
Look at
pudding,
how
too.
look how extended that beanie is. It's like we're at Camp Zoo all over again.
And I'm gonna. Oh my god. I gotta make you pudding too.
Hell yeah, I'm getting fucking spoiled tonight.
I always cook this much for you. Don't act like this is something brand new. I'll be
I'm not
chefing it the
acting like
fuck
it's something
up.
brand new. Okay.
Emily Nye,
Calm
the
down.
science. My niece knows Bill.
Get out of here. Go.
She does.
No, she. Don't even tell that story. She does not know Bill. She had him on the phone.
She talked to Bill Nye on the fucking
She
phone.
knows him.
She does. They're fucking.
They're besties.
She helped him with the cable or something. Whatever job that she did.
Now you're ratting on her.
Yeah.
You're dry snitching on her.
Listen. Dry snitching on her would be telling the world that she got expelled from school when she was about to graduate from honors for fucking setting a piece of paper on fire in the bathroom like a dummy.
All right. Go see how this sticks on the fridge.
Wow. Hey,
Report
can
back.
you go see that thing over there?
Report back.
Get the fuck away from me, aka.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell?
All right, get out of here. Love you.
Love you. Whoa, my
What
phone
was
farted.
that?
Do you want me to report back about the magnet?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
How sticky is it? Is what I want to know.
All right, let's find out.
Does it work?
Like, is it like as good as my chicken cutlets?
Yes. What is more sticky? Chicken cutlets to your. She broke the light somehow.
I didn't break it. It just fell off the thing. It goes back on.
You got it upside down. Oh shit.
Big.
So
If you
Shaggy
guys
show.
saw the space that I had to walk past. I have like 6 inches of room.
Yeah, it is squeezed in a corner. I'll give you that. It is squeezed in a corner. Just leave it.
No.
So Shaggy show Thursday, November 7th, 2024. They start late because Justin was troubleshooting with a new camera. Shaggy says he looks like a terrorist in his passport photo. Shaggy and Justin think Juggalo, Ohio is in January still. Shaggy gets a phone call during the stream and he has to reschedule something. Shaggy's washing machine broke, apparently is what he's rescheduling. Shaggy teases telling us about the Zorgatron, which is something that used to be in Chuck Miller's studio back in the day. This must be something they talked about on one of these Patreon streams or some shit. Love you.
I love you.
Report back with the magnet.
I will. BRB with magnet news.
Be right back with the magnet news. By the way, those stickers, did we even open those?
You're gonna have to wait till I get back.
All right. I'm just realizing there's some like interesting Nintendo stickers in that little sticker pack. Let's see. Justin Googles it, and apparently Zorgatron is. It sticks.
It works.
Magnets work, y'all. The magnets work. So if you'd like a Humble Among magnet, hit me up. $7 ship.
Sticks.
Magnets
Magnetic
stick. 3x3 Humble Among magnets. Hit me up. Let's see. Zorgatron in the Carnival
You're
of
gonna have to
Carnage
just
liner
scoot over.
notes.
I'm not going around that way right now.
What you got? Steven feels so ignored right now. A little Luigi. Lazy and crazy. Here, let me.
GameCube. Nintendo.
That one's really cool.
Slug thing. Angry little guy. That's an angry little guy. That's a GameCube controller, right?
64.
64. Looks like you got a boner.
It's really cool. Those are some designs that I don't think were used on anything else except for stickers.
These are
No, the fish one. That fish one was on a pair of shorts.
I have to wipe the table down tomorrow, but I'll be putting them on
The
our
old
coffee table.
sticker table.
Did you see I started to do
I did. There's some Lazy and Crazy stickers on the streaming table over here now. I approve. I approve this message. I need one of those magnets. Hit us up, Don. We got you.
I'm putting the fish guy on this table.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Right now? Oh yeah, we were talking Zorgatron with Shaggy Show. Where the fuck was I? Oh, they go through the new shirt drop, which, by the way, we did order some of those shirts. They have not shown up yet. We'll show them on here, though. We'll unbox them on here when they do show up. Shaggy says he did the logo, he did all of them by hand, not just the font. He must have gotten some heat online about tracing.
I cannot wait for those shirts to get here.
Yeah, they're really cool. He must have gotten some heat online about tracing because it comes up a couple of times in these shows. He seems kind of defensive a couple of times. Shaggy reminisces about getting on social media way back in 2019. Shaggy and Manny talk a bit about prostate and peeing issues as you get older. Manny says, oh, you'll like this. Manny was Mermaid Man for Halloween while trick-or-treating with his kids.
Like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that's what Shaggy was for his kids. Zorgatron is in the chat, but the wrong Zorgatron, not the one from Chuck Miller's studio, Mitty Miller Studios. She's putting the fish boy, the Murloc boy, on the table right now. Let's see. Someone in the chat says it's the phone gimmick at Miller Mitty Studios where they would have to put a quarter in to pay for a phone call. That's how cheap Chuck Miller was. What's that?
I'm gonna put a quarter in.
Into what?
No.
I do.
Wink.
We have an agreement I have to follow through with later. Me and her. That's a house joke right there. No one is gonna get that outside of the house, and I'm not gonna explain it either. Let's see. Taking down Halloween decorations and putting up Christmas decorations. Why even bother? Just leave them up all year round, so you don't even have to fucking bother. Shaggy says, oh no, I fucked that up. Shaggy plays therapist to Justin and calls him a mama's boy. Justin Googles what a Rolodex is. Manny doesn't remember who the ray gun girl is in the Olympic girl. He doesn't remember, even though they've talked about it so many times on the show. And they all get wildly frustrated with Manny for not remembering. He knows her as the bunny hop bitch, apparently.
Who?
That ray gun girl. You saw the girl that got memed for her bad performance in the breakdancing portion of the Olympics? You never saw any of those memes? She did some of the worst white person breakdancing ever. Like, more interpretive dance than it is breakdance. And it's really pretty hilarious. She got really memed on, clowned on. They've played her a bunch of times on the show. Manny didn't remember any her name, Ray Gun. He only knows her as the bunny hop bitch because she does a weird little bunny hop. She apparently quit breakdancing though over how bad the internet flamed her. There's some extended Hungary talk, the country, not the feeling in your stomach. They look at cakes for a while. New tabloid segment on the show where Shaggy's going to look up stuff about celebs, but he doesn't know any of the celebs because they're all reality stars. Here's the first clip I have tonight. Bruh, none of this shit's going to work. Hold on. Let me see if quitting it. Ah, you see, all I had to do was quit it. Now they're working. Let's see. 54:30 is the timestamp for this. Shaggy talks about ICP being offered
You
a
know what I'm saying?
reality
I thought
show.
that's where the
back in the day.
Kardashians started.
I thought Ozzy was on MTV.
Same shit.
Okay, sorry.
But anyhow, they wanted us to do a reality show like that.
Why didn't you?
Because we didn't. Because I mean, they were so set up and phony and stupid. We didn't want to fucking. That would have entailed selling out.
Yeah,
basically.
that's-
You know what I'm saying?
What if? I mean, that would have been so funny though.
Yeah, but it would have been written for us.
Yes.
Oh, it would've
yeah.
All that shit's written.
Yeah.
That's just not real.
You wouldn't have been able to written it.
They write you in
they-
semi-real situations, see how you can react. But then you get like if you say something, they make you say it like 10 more times. They can get a better shot of it and shit. It's not real. The fucking guy that directed so much of our shit back in the day, Paul Andreessen, he also worked on Storage Wars. Remember the one that that guy and all that, and the fucking gambler and the fucking guy with the glasses.
So the guy,
And then-
Paul Andreessen, who's the guy who directed Big Money Wrestlers and like a bunch of their video stuff after like 2009-ish, he worked on Storage Wars, and he's basically talking about how ICP almost got a reality show back in the day. I think that would have been tremendous.
Wife that was supposedly did porn.
I don't know who that was.
That was
I think we're done with that. I think we're done. Manny went off on some porn star rant yet again, Manny. Yeah, Shaggy says they wanted to do an ICP reality show. Shaggy asks, who the fuck is Gypsy Rose? And then there's extended Gypsy Rose talk. Justin educates Shaggy about who Gypsy Rose is. Shaggy gets really sassy with Justin. I'm talking, Justin. He hits him with the I'm talking, Justin. You guys want to see that? I think you guys want to see that.
That gorilla in my mind, man. It's like
Yeah.
Out the whole story.
Come back up.
Just think, I saw it with my fucking own eyes, so I know exactly what it looks like.
Wrong timestamp. Look at a little sassy Shaggy here.
I'm gonna say.
Gypsy Rose's mama.
Example says, yo, Shaggy, I broke my ankle during the hurricane in Florida. Which one? You guys got hit by like 5 of them, didn't you?
Yeah.
Can I get a shout out to my
ankle?
I'm talking, Justin. Can I get a
sassy, real sassy. All right, let's continue on. Apparently, the Insane Clown Posse would call all European money duchies back in the day because there were so many different kinds of currencies. They would just call them all duchies. You got any duchies in your pocket? Shaggy talks about going to Amsterdam and the red light district and going to see a live sex show. Apparently, the curtain would continue opening to random sex scenarios on the stage. And they left when there was an interlude where a guy came out in a gorilla suit with the entire junk section, the entire crotch region of the gorilla suit cut out, so his whole bait and tackle were hanging out. And he started coming in the audience and sort of jostling and interacting with the crowd, if you will, and that's what caused the psychopathic crew to leave the live sex show. I'm surprised that Violent J didn't want to stay for that monkey business, is all I'm saying. Shaggy talks about Young Thug getting out, and he thinks that it was a murder case. They talk about, speaking of murder, RIPs. Justin organized all the cards in the stream room, chords in the stream room. Why would I take that note? See, sometimes I don't know why would I even take that note? I mean, you guys at home are probably like, why would he take any of these notes? What the fuck is wrong with this guy that he fucking continues to autistically take notes about this damn show? Tika Nielsen, extended full Nelson talk goes on. Tika is Prince's sister, apparently. This causes them to make another sideways comment about one, the Rude Boy. If you guys have been following this, they've said some things about maybe indicating that the Rude Boy was perhaps dishonest with a couple of things, calling him a perpetrator and whatnot. Here's yet another example about him throwing shade at one Rudith Boy. Okay, I think that's the timestamp.
Like, holy shit, that's
The
Prince.
eyebrows.
I just see this whole thing where like they just found footage of Prince when he was a kid on the news, chilling with his boys, talking about something to do with the schools or something like that. And yeah, and like this one Prince enthusiast was so excited over it, he authenticated it.
Was
He was just a little kid talking about school. Yeah, I think they should do this and that. You know what I'm saying?
I thought his last name was Hill.
Huh?
Thought his last name was Hill.
No, that's the perpetrator.
Oh, there
that
you
would
go.
love to make love to a picture of him.
There you
Oh, once again, call him a perpetrator that would love to make love to a picture of him. And if you heard there, he was talking about Mr. Hill, Rudy Hill. So what's up with this rude boy thing, man? This is they love dropping little hints of shade on stream about it, but they have not really talked about what is up with the perpetrator thing, the faking a heart attack thing that they've alluded to. I can't help but ask, what the fuck is the deal with that? That's the perpetrator who would love to make love to a picture of him. They keep on showing unflattering pictures of Prince's sister and say she looks like the movie The Evil Dead. She looks like the movie House, the Japanese House, I'm assuming. Maybe not. Maybe the other house. She looks like she eats nuts and bolts, they say. Peanut the Squirrel. Rest in peace to Peanut the Squirrel. Shaggy thinks the feds came in and shot the squirrel. Someone named Alan Ratchins, Terry Garr. You've got male voice guy, Quincy Jones. Shaggy tells a story about Beat It setting the speakers on fire. Stream gets a little bit choppy. They lose audio on Twitch, and then a bunch of Twitch people come over to the YouTube. Shaggy wants the people who said that they would drink bleach and move out of the country if Trump wins to fulfill their promises, he says. They play with a talking hot dog named Frankie the Dancing Hot Dog for a while. Manny is tickled pink by the talking hot dog. Justin shouts out Jenny Tolls in the chat, and they all have a good laugh at Justin for shouting out Jenny Tolls or genitals. Get it? So they're still hitting the old Bart Simpson prank phone call gimmick. What are you doing, Missy? Wild ass cat. Some extended Game of Thrones talk. They clear the cache. Manny and Justin are in a hurry to get the show over, apparently. Trick-or-treating at their home subdivision, saying it's like a scene out of E.T. Shaggy saw a kid with a full beard and mustache trick-or-treating. They talk about how old you were when you stopped trick-or-treating, which we talked about on here a little bit. I said I think I was 14 or 15. Justin says he was about 17. Manny says he was 25 years old when he stopped trick-or-treating. I think they should have spent some more time on that because I have some questions about that. Shaggy tried bag snatching little kids back in the day and says it didn't go well for him. Shaggy rats about a skinny theater kid named Jeremy Dunkel getting his candy bag snatched back in the day by little kids. And he says that Justin is also a skinny theater kid. Favorite Halloween candy? Shaggy says he likes candy bars, just no Almond Joy or Mounds. Manny likes candy corn and the weird little peanut butter candy things in the black and white and orange, the black and orange wrappers, which is some of the cheapest, shittiest candy possible. And they talk about circus peanuts too, which is the other cheapest, shittiest candy possible. Apparently they were threatening to Narcan people out on the road on tour. Manny had a stack of Narcan that he thought was cooling pads with him at the movie tent at the gathering, but he threw them all out because he realized they were not cooling pads. So basically, moral of the story there is do not overdose in the gathering of the Juggalos movie tent because Manny threw out all the Narcan. Candy COVIDs. Oh, yeah. Shaggy tells a little story about how they would send candy down a little cool slide gimmick during the COVID days to keep the social distancing, the 6-foot distance. Justin likes to trunk or treat at churches. Just gonna let that lie there. Shaggy is mad at a clerk at Best Buy for asking him if his wife dressed him after he pulled up to the Best Buy looking all snazzy one day recently. Shaggy likes movies censored for television. He also likes censored rap songs. Apparently, Manny was bumping a censored version of Bone Thugs and Harmony for the Love of Money. And they were using Mofo and Mother Trucker in Eazy-E's verse as replacement swears. I'll tell you what, there's some really funny censors on old rap CDs. Because I think a lot of more mainstream rap CDs back in the day, they would have the rappers go in and do alternate edits for like Walmart and shit. So they could sell that shit in Walmart. I had the Slim Shady LP, and there was a bunch of pretty funny ones. Just sound effects even, replacing the swear words. Anyway, someone in the chat made a video for Juggalo homies for school and won 2 awards. The monkey escaped from a research facility story in South Carolina. A raccoon busted through the ceiling in Spirit Airlines at LaGuardia Airport. And then that's the end of the show. Next stream, Shaggy Show Tuesday, November 12th, 2024. Brag about the new camera again. Lucy goes crazy and hits the lamp over there. Shaggy says that Justin's hair makes him look like a hippie child. They're still not on TikTok. Shaggy's drunken cigarette burns. Tells stories about getting cigarette burns all over his shit back in the day, falling asleep, smoking cigarettes. Justin used to love saying regard back in the day. If you know what I mean, and I think you do. Shaggy wants to ask gay AI Shaggy questions. Some program... it's the gay AI Shaggy that they were talking to, that's the same program that's responsible for that kid that we talked about on here that unalived himself due to the chat AI, I don't know, encouraging him, I guess, to come to the other side or whatever the fuck went down with that. That's kind of spooky. That's kind of so he wants to ask gay AI Shaggy some more questions.
Oh God, not AI. You heard that fucking podcast I just listened to.
Yeah. So the gay AI Shaggy they were talking to, I just told them, it's the same program that
ChatGPT?
I don't know which one it is.
The one that told about
kid,
the
yeah, the
that
kid
killed
to off himself, yeah.
Yeah, that's ChatGPT.
Is it ChatGPT?
Yup.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're gonna do some more with that. Shaggy tests Manny about golden goldies a little bit. That's a really fun part of the show. They all have some sandwiches at this point of the show. Shaggy shares his thoughts on Haiti. There's extended sandwich talk. Shaggy doesn't like Whoopi Goldberg. There's extended snack talk. Shaggy says that shrimp chips are good, but they have a hint of dirty sock to them. He's never had a real shrimp in his life. Says he always gags before he can get it into his mouth all the way. As why, I mean, he's talked about not liking seafood on the show a bunch. It's wild to me he's not tried at least a fried shrimp or something. I don't. That's crazy to me. I'm not a big shrimp guy or a seafood guy either, but I've tried fucking shrimp. Yeah, that shit's crazy. They look up some secret menu fast food items. Manny has a loaner car, a Ford Equinox right now. So when he took Shaggy out for some errands recently, Shaggy couldn't find the car in the parking lot. He says all the cars in the parking lot are Ford Equinoxes. They Google the Toy Hall of Fame. They do international days. It's French Dip Day, hence the sandwiches they had earlier. National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. So I have something to play here. Apparently, they've probably talked about this before. I don't remember this, so I wanted to highlight it a little bit. The guy, Jack Canfield, who wrote Chicken Soup for the Soul, sued Violent J back in the day for a quote that he used on an online newsletter apparently. I'm going to have this up in 1 second. 123. Cats are going crazy. It's 123. That's good enough, I think.
Hell, that's the crazy part. And he won. He won money from this shit. Fucking James. Oh,
Really?
my friend Joe, Violent J, yeah. For a lot of money. I can't remember how much it was, but and get one for yourself too.
As we did. Yeah.
Look at that.
Gracias.
We celebrate. What the fuck are all these? What the fuck?
You get viruses?
No, fucking crazy ads that are just covering up the whole shit and it won't let me skip them. Oh, here we go. It's way up there, hidden, closed. I didn't used to do that. This must be getting popular, this website.
Yeah.
Let's see. How else can you? Next. Oh, this is a drink. Wait. Be sure to take a photo. Be sure to take a photo and share it using this hashtag. Fuck off. Oh, while you're at it, show us your dunking style.
Oh, I should have known that. What's your Dunkin' style?
That fucking guy.
Oh, shit.
All right. Today is also National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day.
Oh, that's a book, right?
Yes, it is. Take time to nurture your soul. Yeah, and you want to fuck that book and fuck the guy that wrote that book. Yeah,
Jack Cornfield?
yeah, fuck Jack Cornfield. What's it?
Field.
Him too. So yeah, this guy fucking sued Joe.
Really?
My friend Joe, Violent J, yeah. For a lot of money. I can't remember how much it was, but we're like, what the fuck? Because I guess somehow back some years ago in like a newsletter or something that he typed up and put on our website. I don't know if he did it subliminally or he swears up and down he has no idea what the fuck it is. And I believe him, you know what I'm saying? But maybe he just saw the quote somewhere stuck in his head or something. But like a little excerpt or quote or something from one of those books. He like used it in this newsletter and shit. It wasn't even nothing for sale. That's the crazy part. And he won. He won money from this shit.
How
Fucking
much did
James
they pay?
Cornfield, whatever his name is.
Really?
Yeah. Fucking
That's wild to me.
successfully
You would
sued
have
Joe.
some sort of legal claim over something in online, you know?
Over some fucking shit like
It's not
that.
like he's making money off of the shit.
It's fucking crazy as fuck, man.
Jack
'Cause-
Canfield? I thought you were kidding at first.
No!
Jack-
Straight the fuck up.
Jack Canfield's
Or
an
Jack
asshole.
Cornfield.
He's a fuck.
Jack Hornfield, as he called him.
That should be his name, Jack Fuckface. Now he's gonna sue me for slander.
No, fuck
For
him.
making fun out of his
probably
stupid name, Cornfield.
He's probably dead.
They say he's probably gay. I was gonna say, what does that make a difference? He's probably still an
Dead,
asshole.
dead.
Oh, getting dicey again there, Shaggy and Manny. Let's see. National Pizza Day with the works, anchovies and sardines talk. National Fancy Rat and Mouse Day. Why do they even talk about some of these? I have no idea. National Odd Socks Day. National Happy Hour Day. Shaggy fantasizes about naval happy hour parties. Wow. National Survivors of Abuse Day. Shaggy used to write entertainer as his occupation on forums and was hesitant because he was hesitant to write musician because he didn't feel like he was a musician, but then he realized he is a musician. There's a raccoon story. Pretty sure they saw a rabies raccoon. Shaggy's tooth updates. He shows us the inside of his mouth to update us. Shaggy's crack facts. They do the math on scrapping the Statue of Liberty for crack money. News story about a dude who got his nuts stuck in his beach chair, in the slats of his beach chair. They talk about Tyson versus Logan Paul. Says Hulk Hogan, then Paul Hogan. Justin plugs the new shirts, theshaggyshow.com. Manny Fresh newsletter will be dropping on Wednesday. Hopefully not to be sued by the Chicken Soup for the Soul guy. All right, Shaggy Show Thursday, November 15th. Plugs the Lazy and Crazy ICP drop that they just did. Shaggy reminds us that he draws these by hand and he doesn't use Photoshop. I think once again, this is him feeling some heat somewhere. He must be getting some comments saying that he's tracing the shit or something. Airhead merch challenge. Shaggy challenges Shaggy. I forgot what this is.
So fuck off.
So that's why it's fresh. You know what I'm saying?
But this is this another one of those limited drops
It is.
for the weekend?
It's done Sunday. And then like the fucking that black and red boy. So those right there, like just what was it, like a couple days ago, Airhead hit me up and he was like, I got a challenge for you. Cause I'll send him a challenge for making beats, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, I got a challenge. I was like, what's up? And he was like, make 3 or 4 mad easy designs, you know what I'm saying? And incorporate like ICP or whatever. And let's see if you could do it or whatever. And then he sent me like an example, which was kind of like one of these shirts. You know what I'm saying? Just it's just mad easy designs. It's just a hand holding a pistol, a guy with a ski mask, money with wings, and then the lazy crazy shits. So I chose to do Carnival of Carnage, Ringmaster and Riddle box with the ICP shit made out of a bunch of shanks, a moon, and a sickle with blood dripping off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so my thought process was, well, I guess the next one will be the last 3 Joker's cards from the first deck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And of course he'll throw.
So more of those are coming with the second 3 of the first deck. That's a really cool drop, by the way. I really like the hoodie and the shorts there. Actually ended up copping the hoodie and the shorts there, so yeah, I really like those. Next one will be the next 3 Joker's cards, though. Extended action movie talk. The washing machine place calls again while he's on stream. Manny jokes that it's Trump calling. I love that the washing machine place called him like each time when he was on stream. Two streams in a row. Apparently they left him hanging the other day. Oh yeah, Manny has a sweet joke about Trump calling him. Apparently they were supposed to come the other day, but the service guy threw his back out and canceled on him. That makes Shaggy very angry. Shaggy says they don't. Shaggy does. What the fuck? Shaggy says don't wear yoga pants. Don't wear. I see. Shaggy says don't wear yoga pants if you don't want to get complimented. Shaggy is going for the twerking world record. Extended pizza, and they already talked pizza on the last episode too. And American Pie talk. Chuck E. Cheese fight footage that they show on the show. Shaggy prefers Myers to Walmart. Shaggy reminisces about Myers' Xmas playpen where they would store the children while the parents would shop and get drunk or something. Or was that the next thing? That might have been the next thing. Manny reminisces about the Kmart snack bar. Shaggy is old enough that he ate grilled cheese sandwiches at the Woolsworth Delicatessen back in the day. Shaggy went to bowling. This is it. Shaggy went to bowling school as a kid, where it was just a room where they would put the kids and they would watch cartoons while the parents went out and got fucked up. It was basically a babysitter, but they called it bowling school. Interesting. Shaggy doesn't like foreign creams or vegetables. Not a fan. Murder Mayhem Show in the chat does a super chat and asks about the next Joker's card, which is sort of his gimmick right now. He likes asking Shaggy
You know what I'm
about
saying?
the next Joker's
okay.
card. 31 something. Was it 31? 10. Okay, that's good.
Sounds cool.
You have to put it like the little fucking like squiggle lines and shit, how to read it properly, like a dictionary. Murder Mayhem Show says Shags. Do you have any new info on the next Joker's card yet? If you say no, you have to use this super chat to buy Jimmy John's for dinner.
I can't even afford Jimmy John.
Look, even if I did have more information on the fucking next Joker's card, I wouldn't just open my mouth and spill it right now.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a big shit when it happens. You know what I'm saying? The earth will start to rumble.
No, it's not.
Ha! Gotcha. But yeah, and I'm not eating Jimmy John's, goddammit. But I didn't say no.
This is true.
I did not say no.
Yes, you did have a reply.
SDX Studio says, dude, we got our first Meyer in Illinois in 1997. The homie down the block wasn't down with ICP.
All right, so back to Myers talk. So you get a little bit of an answer there. It doesn't seem like they're really doing anything with it though. Shaggy's kitchen still being worked on. Shaggy has to say, let's Google it in a effeminate voice. And Manny laughs at this a lot. The Fly lawyer is Googled. A lawyer/rapper from Atlanta, I think. Murder Mayhem Show asks again about the canceled Oklahoma show. Shaggy says it was something with the promoters and the money not being right. Says something about DJ Clay. Knows more about it. Shaggy then gives hobo advice. Manny is getting spine surgery on Friday. Positive vibes to Manny on his surgery. I hope his surgery went well. That was this past Friday. He got surgery. So he won't be able to stream for a little while he's recovering. Shaggy asks if he can send his thoughts and prayers. I will send positive vibes to Manny. No thoughts or prayers, though. V from Hungary is in the chat talking about getting bullied for wearing ICP merch where they're at. Someone asks about Tom McDonald running his mouth, which is old news at this point. We talked about this
At the Rumble
a while back. I'll let's see. First I'll play you here. I'll play you the Tom McDonald clip first. Let's do that.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad
This is from,
blockers?
like,
Chill
6
guys,
months
just
ago.
use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually made by...
So what is ClickUp? ClickUp
my
is an
God, Tom
all-in-one
McDonald with the
productivity
advertisements.
software where you
YouTube with the advertisements. Jesus fucking Christ. Is this another advertisement? What the fuck? Why is this a Deadpool and Wolverine video? What the fuck is going on here? That was fucking weird. That was a Deadpool and Wolverine video for some reason. Alright, so this is Tom 46.
albums or shirts or mugs or hoodies or sweatpants or jackets or shoes or whatever the fuck you want. And that's an important link to know, hangovergang.com, because a bunch of new merch and memorabilia from the new music video all drop Friday. Use the code NEWVIDEO, 15% off. Somebody said, how do you feel about ICP? Well, that's a very loaded question. I have a little bit of a storied past with ICP, you see. First of all, I will say, when I was like 13 or 14 years old, I quite enjoyed me some ICP. What the fuck was the album that I had? I listened to it like all the time. It started with an M. There was a clown face on the front. It was on fire. And it might have been juggling something that was on fire. The Great Malenko, is that what it's called? Pretty sure that's what it was. I used to bump the shit out of that album. I thought they were great. And then, you know, whatever, just kind of grew out of it and got into pro wrestling and, you know, whatever, just kind of grew out of it. And then a few years ago, like 5 years ago or some shit, when Nova and I were still living in the ghetto, Nova toured with ICP. I'm not even going to get into that because it's fucking wild. But then I guess like Nova and I had started dating and we're posting pictures together all the time. And we were doing some fucking wild shit, like just to try and start shit on the internet and just have fun. And just, it was fun. It was a good time. And I guess like Violent J just like hated it. And he was like, your crackhead boyfriend is making you look bad and fucking blah, 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 blah. So like one day we're like sitting in the living room and Nova's phone's just like ding, 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 ding. I'm like, who the fuck is texting you 10,000 times in 20 seconds? And she's like, fuck, I think it's Violent J. Like, and I was like, let me see. So I'm like reading the messages and he's like, oh, your boyfriend's a crackhead and he's making you look bad and blah, 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 blah. So I took a selfie on the phone giving the finger and I sent it back and I said, fuck you, clown.
I know, it's shy.
This is before I was anybody, okay? I don't give a fuck about professional relationships. I don't give a fuck about pissing people. I don't give a fuck about any of it. So I just fucking do it. Boom, take the photo, send it.
So this is his problem with Violent J is him texting Nova. Violent J was texting Nova while Tom was in the living room seeing the text come through. So he texted a picture of himself with the middle finger saying, "Fuck you, clown."
And he fucking freaks the fuck out. And then I went and posted it on the internet.
In case you don't speak Canadian douchebag.
And all the Juggalos.
Canadian grifter.
Fucking lost it. They're so fucking mad. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I had like fucking like 8 followers on the internet. I was just being a dick. And I mean, Violent J was being a dick too. Like it was what it was. Like it was just 2 guys being fucking dicks. And it just started some crazy fucking internet fucking bullshit. And that's really it. Like, but like, so whenever somebody...
Yeah, Molly Gruesome says USA can have him. No, we don't want him either.
About ICP, it's like...
Yeah, he gives Canadians a bad name, huh, Molly? Oh, for fudge sakes. Paused it too many times. Now it's like, take this ad. You're going to take that ad.
They're one of the biggest rap groups of like all time. Like they've done very fucking well for themselves. They have an extremely loyal fan base. When I was a kid, I listened to their music and they dropped some fucking slappers back then. But unfortunately, the waters got fucking muddy along the way, and it just fucking is what it is. I don't have any hate in my heart for those guys or any weird shit like that, but fuck.
I think he talks about the Shaggy show here too.
6 years ago, dude, like I just jumped out the window on some shit, and it is what it is. Like fuck, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Clearly, it worked out okay for me, though. Man, a lot of people keep asking, like, is it a new song dropping on Friday? So just let me be super clear. Yes, it is a Shaggy. Shaggy comes back to the venue. Guys at the venue has the number.
All right, so here's the Shaggy 2-Dub story.
Not a big deal. Like, I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'll talk to him when I get there. Because I'm not a... I go on tour.
Here it is.
And we're playing a show somewhere. I forget where the fuck it is. I don't know. Anyway, Shaggy from ICP comes to the show. And this is like in the vicinity of that situation that I had with Violent J. So we're like, oh shit, like Shaggy's at the show. Like, wonder what that's about. So the merch guy texts me and he's like, Shaggy's here. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, not a big deal. Like, I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'll talk to him when I get there because I'm not at the venue yet. So a couple hours later, get my shit together, get in the car, get to the venue. And I'm like, where's Shaggy at? I was going to talk to him about the whole Violent J shit. And they're like, oh, security kicked him out because they didn't want there to be any beef here tonight. And I'm like, holy fuck. Now it's going to look like I had Shaggy kicked out, which is not what happened. So who here has fucking Shaggy's number? One of the guys at the venue has the number. I'm like, can you call him and tell him to come here? And it's all good. I'll meet him in the green room and we can chat. So they call fucking Shaggy. Shaggy comes back to the venue, and there's a bunch of my fans standing out front of the venue, fucking drunk, and they get into a fight with one of Shaggy's friends, and the guy got his head smacked into a car or some shit, and there's this big fucking scuffle outside, and then, so he never made it into the venue, and then I was like, fuck, now it looks like I called him and asked him to come back here and set him up and had a bunch of fucking fans waiting outside, which was not the fucking case, but, you know, I don't know, man, it just wasn't our day to talk that day, I guess. I mean, I don't know. So that was like fucking years and years and years ago. It's probably like, I don't know, fucking 4 years ago now. But yeah, that's crazy fucking story. Like, ugh, fuck. I just hate hip hop. It's fucking so,
just hate hip hop.
Anyways.
This thing that I'm grifting to make money off of.
Is it called The Best? Nope. Is it called God Sees?
All right,
nope.
I think that's about it. So Shaggy's story, y'all will see here in a sec, lines up with this. All right, let's go to, what was it,
50? What is this? What's up with the Tom McDonald bullshit? He was running his mouth. I don't even know anything about this fucking guy. He's just some like fucking guy from Canada with tattoos all over his face that raps about American politics.
He's always
or something.
running his mouth. Isn't that like his whole thing?
I don't know.
So why are people?
I'm guessing he enjoys sniffing gay men's underwears.
He looks the type.
Yeah.
Say it less.
He looks the type.
Probably wraps around his meat and jacks off with him.
This is true.
Fuck him. Who gives a shit about that guy?
Apparently,
I don't know nothing about
apparently,
him.
Canada
And I don't
does
care to
not
know
claim
nothing
them.
about him. He's always trying to like do controversial political shit. Who gives a fuck? Go fuck yourself.
I bet you wear leggings.
I want to be entertained, but at the same time, I want somebody to preach politics and a very hardcore tip on it. You know what I'm saying? Go fuck yourself. Why don't you fucking rap about somebody gives a shit about?
Exactly, because rap about Canada.
Because no, he can't. Because nobody gives a fuck about him. You know what I'm saying? But I'll just say some risque shit about politics, and people will listen. If anything, just because it's risque. Fucking jerk.
All right, here comes the story.
Now that I fucking
Here we
think
go.
about it, I've gotten kicked out of a concert because of him before.
Really?
Yeah, back in the, this wasn't like
Now, this is where the two stories, you can see how they line up.
far back in the days, but it was a few years ago. It was in Lansing. It was at a bar in Lansing, so it wasn't really a concert. It was a gig. But my boy Aunt G was playing that night. You know what I'm saying? I guess he was like opening for him, but I didn't know who the fuck Tom McDonald was. You know what I'm saying? And so I wanted to go see one with the fucking crew, and we went and go see Aunt G. You know what I'm saying? Just to represent. And all of a sudden, like fucking security comes up to me, they're like, you gotta leave. Tom McDonald don't want you here. You need to fucking, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
You're right,
I'm just
Molly.
like, what? Who the fuck is that? What are you talking about? Is he afraid I'm gonna hurt him or something? Like, why? I don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One guy, he's supposed to be a tough guy, no? You know what I mean? So whatever the fuck.
For his safety.
Right, I
You guys
guess.
gotta leave. Did they refund you guys your money?
Such a tough guy kicking me out. What?
Did they refund you?
I
your
didn't
money?
pay to get in anyhow.
Oh shit. Okay.
I should have been like, refund my ticket.
Exactly.
Here goes your $2.
Now, if you notice in Tom's version, there's all this talk of roughing people up.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty cool, man. Fucking pussies everywhere.
This is true.
Yeah, I just posted this on Instagram. Fucking Morrissey.
Oh, yeah, there's him talking about Morrissey being, wow, my camera's really tweaking right now, y'all. Sorry about that. Hopefully it gets better. If not, you're just going to have to deal with tweaky-ass, weird-ass camera. I don't know how to fix it. So, it's your problem, not mine. Let's see. Talks about the Morrissey post. Says, you can see Kev's fuckface in that one pic, which we showed that earlier. Shouts out Ouija, says that he talked to him and plugs the tour. They kicked a Wicked tour. Spirit Airlines planes getting shot at while landing in Haiti. They clear the cache gimmick. Shaggy shows his new phone case. Shaggy complains about the whistle that the refs use at kids' games. Shaggy complains about the saying in the wrong place at the wrong time. He says that it's you're in the wrong place at the right time. And Justin says it's you're in the right place at the wrong time. Manny's head almost explodes because of this conversation. Renee is sending heckling texts to heckle text messages to Shaggy's phone during this. She's supposed to be doing her homework. Extended Warriors, Outsiders, and Wanderers talk. Shaggy is mad at Alex Cooper for being named Alex Cooper and it being close to Alice Cooper. There's some light Diddy talk. Actually some heavy Diddy talk. RIPs, they talk Tony Todd a little bit. Rest in peace to Tony Todd. Shaggy likes the first Candyman, but he does not like any of the others, including the remake, which is surprising because I feel like the remake is as good as the first one. Shit, Will was saying how good the fucking second one is. The one set in New Orleans. I need to check that shit out. They talk about Snoop Dogg's new Christmas line. Shaggy has Christmas shirts coming out on the Vault and the Shaggy Show website. So does Justin and Manny. Shaggy's Gossip Corner. MGK and Megan Fox are gonna have a kid. Shaggy complains that all the celebs are all from Housewives or Vanderpump, which made me think of Emily, because that's definitely her wheelhouse. Justin brags that he learns about a new celebrity every single day. Justin gets up in the morning and he learns his celebrity of the day. He learned about Phaedra today. Yeah, see, I just got her attention from the kitchen. Phaedra Parks?
And mortician of Atlanta, Georgia.
See? Told you I'd get her going.
Ex-wife of Apollo.
Look at this old ad. Get out of here. Get out of here, advertisement. Alright, I have something I'm gonna play y'all here in a second. They play the Fuck Eva intro, which is an old psychopathic, I guess, radio? Is this what you would call this? Psychopathic radio? Yeah, psychopathic radio program with DJ Clay from in the era where I certainly was not paying attention to the Juggalodium. So this was all new to me. So I figured it might be new to some of you out there. This is probably not new to a lot of you out there. But the intro to the Fuck Eva radio show, psychopathic radio show back in the day, which is pretty fucking hilarious. Let's see. I think it's about to start.
What time is it? The fuck ever we want. Hey yo, what we gon' do? The fuck ever we want. Man, what we gon' play? The fuck ever we want. Hey, what we gon' say? The fuck ever we want.
Like, y'all gonna be like doing interviews and
The
shit?
fuck ever.
Is there gonna be any special content?
The fuck ever.
Y'all gonna be taking like any phone
The
calls?
fuck ever.
What about like special guests?
Fuck ever. What Shag's about to do? The fuck ever he want. What Clay about to do? The fuck ever he want. What you about to do? The fuck ever you want. What the fuck's going down? The fuck ever we want.
So, is there like any bitches on this show?
The fuck ever.
Y'all be up on the latest news? Like, you know?
Fuck ever.
What kind of shit you guys giving
The
away?
fuck ever.
Hey, man, what's the show called?
The fuck ever.
Nah, man, on the real, what's the show
The
called?
fuck ever. Fuck ever. Fuck ever.
Ooh-wee.
The fuck ever. The fuck ever. Fuck ever. Fuck ever.
Fuck ever.
The fuck ever.
Yeah, we back up in this motherfucker. What up, y'all? Damn right.
So these are a bunch of these old psychopathic radio shows are still on Psychopathic Records YouTube, streamed 12 years ago. Speaking of pioneers of fucking streaming, ICP, fucking definitely pioneers of streaming. Holy shit. Shouts out to ICP. Yeah, I need to see some of these old ones, man. It's dope they still have some of that stuff still up. The Fuck Eva. Yeah, that's definitely in the era where I was not paying attention to Juggalo shit. Shaggy's going to see if they have a better version of that intro because Kuma did that back in the day. Shaggy talks about What Riders Do for Money song. The one of 3 Psychopathic Riders songs that was released. Was it like issue 6 or 7 or something of the Pendulum series? Apparently those were songs they did on the bus while they were on tour, Shaggy was saying. And he did another solo song called 7-Eleven or 24/7, which I think might not have ever gotten released. Maybe somebody knows better than me if that shit ever got released, but I think that's that's another piece of Juggalo lost media there. This 7-Eleven 24/7 song that Shaggy did. But yeah, Fat Dudes versus Midgets soccer video. They wish Manny luck on his surgery, and they will be back Tuesday, Manny-less. That is tomorrow. All right, I am done with the stream. Thank you, anybody who stayed till the end of me talking about another stream. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna get the hell off of here. Yeah, wish me luck with my editing computer because I am low-key stressed out about it. Hopefully I can get away with spending less money and not spending more money, because otherwise I'm gonna have to drop a good chunk of change that I really can't afford right now on a new computer. So wish me luck. The Gathering of the Juggalos footage is okay. The good news is that everything's okay. It's backed up. It just is going to take some work to probably reassemble a lot of it if I lost some of that shit. All right, I love you guys. Whoop whoop. Have a good evening. Hit me up if you want those magnets. Once again, that shit's going to help me out in the long run with this computer repair / computer purchase, because I think no matter what, I'm going to have to get a new fucking editing computer. Is really... This shit is from 2017 or maybe even older. It might even... 2017, I think, at the earliest is when I got that computer. And it's done its job. It has been a workhorse. I've replaced the... shit, I don't know if I ever replaced the hard drive on it, but I replaced the processor in it at least one time to get some more life out of it. I think it's just at the end of its lifespan. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Have a good night. Book review. Book review? I think a book review might be the next thing. I wrote the script for my first book review video, so I think that might be what drops next. Which I think I can edit on this computer. I can edit shorter form videos on this computer, so I can get away with making something real quick is the good news, while I wait to hear word about the fate of my mainstay, my warhorse editing computer. I'm still fucking talking. I need to get out of here. All right, bye. Whoop whoop. End broadcast.